Have you tried and failed trying to build a business, build a work from home business or something of your own? You've worked really hard for several years. You poured your blood, your sweat, your tears into building something that you can call your own. And at the end of it all that happens is you're just left broke, busted, disgusted. This house right here represents all those past failures. It is not the house, but it does represent the house that was foreclosed on me. I filed bankruptcy many years ago due to some poor business choices, due to some good business choices, due to, struggling and learning and trying to figure out how to actually make money for myself, doing whatever it takes to earn money for my family, for my children, for my wife, to provide, because that's what a man does, is provide. And, it's hard not to get a little bit emotional looking at this house here. I hope I can get that. And as I said, this is not the house I rehabbed, but it might as well be. And let's see if we can get a little closer look here. I mean, the yard is just an absolute mess. Weeds grown all over the place, just a mess. The barn back there could be a homeless person living in it for all I know. And, squatting, and I don't even know what that is. That looks like maybe an old pool ladder. Let's see if we can get a little closer here. Like I said, just weeds everywhere. And, the porch is totally gone. The front window's ripped out. You can kind of get a look in there. Busted windows, missing windows. And, think about what you've done in your life. The things that you've tried to build from scratch, the things that you've struggled to figure out. And ask yourself, is failing worth it to get what you want? I'm trying not to trip and talk to you at the same time here, because it's a mess. This yard is a mess. But ask yourself, is rolling up your sleeves and getting dirty, right? Is, risking failure worth it? Is, risking ridicule from your friends, from your family, is it worth it? It's only a decision that, you can make. It's only something that you can decide, because during this journey, I'm telling you folks, during this journey of becoming an entrepreneur, whether it's, joining me or joining someone else, whether it's, starting from scratch, doing 100% your own thing, it's affiliate marketing, it's network marketing, it's, anything in this space, there's the work from home space, there's the make money online space, but there's a bigger space, the head space that just says enough is enough. I'm tired of the normalcy of the rat race. I'm tired of what society is telling me. I'm tired of what everyone says is the right way to do things. I'm sick and tired of it, because in my gut, in my heart, in my head, in my soul, it isn't the right thing to do. It isn't bringing me any fulfillment. But when I risk and I win, I get fulfillment. When I risk and I don't win, I still learn a valuable lesson from it. And this house, again, like I said, it's not the house that was foreclosed on me, but it is in a spot where it'll probably never be demoed, because it's out in the country. The closest house is probably half a mile away. And, maybe I should be a little concerned. I'm not big on horror movies, but what I'm saying is, look, if you're not willing to risk it, if you're not willing to, allow your life to turn into that for at least a short period of time, where it's a disarray, it's a wreck, and people around you and everyone around you is, maybe making fun of you or talking crap or whatever. If you're not willing to kind of risk that type of thing, then you're not ready for success. You're not ready, okay? And, one of the things that on this channel is I show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? I'm just going to tell you how it is. I hope that you can appreciate that. I hope that you understand that anything I share with you, I think it's because it's something that pops into my head or it stays in my head and I can't quite get it out. And this is one of them. And I know that this is not a real well put together video. Most of mine aren't, guys, and I hope you're all right with that. But listen, until you become the superhero, until you can become Captain America, you have to be willing to roll up your sleeves, get dirty, right? Break some things, make a mess, and be willing to possibly fall on your face. Now, that does not mean that you're gonna have to, file for bankruptcy. It does not mean that you're gonna get a house foreclosed on you. It does not mean any of those things unless you make just, in the online space, in the make money space, unless you make a tremendous amount of mistakes, right? And so what I would suggest you do is whatever you choose, whatever you're gonna join, I don't know what I was stepping on there. Whatever you're gonna do, whatever you're gonna join, go all in, okay? Put your back against the wall enough that you feel the pressure, okay? So imagine if you bought this house and you're gonna rehab this house, right? And whether you have the skill for that or not is not what this is about. When I rehabbed the house I rehabbed, I didn't really have the skill. I figured a lot of it out, and that was maybe part of the mistake. But listen, when your back is against the wall because you're up against a deadline and you got to make something happen and you need to work quickly and efficiently, that's when you are in your area of magic. That's when you're going to get the most things happening to your benefit. Sorry, my hands get a little tighter. That's where you're going to get the most benefit. That's where you're actually going to move things forward in your business. That's where you can turn this into something that you're actually proud of. I hope the analogy works. Hopefully that makes sense, that you understand that, this was someone's dream. And I don't know the history behind this house, why it became, abandoned or anything, but I promise you, it was somebody's dream, right? It's the American dream is to buy a home. So this was somebody's dream. And now, due to whatever reasons, it's in the condition it's in the shape it's in, it's busted up, dilapidated, and maybe that's where your life is right now. So maybe you reached this channel because it's time to start over, right? My channel is 0 stage project, which just basically means a new beginning, starting something new. Because most of the people who watch my channel, most of the people that I seem to connect with are people that have never done anything like this before. They're brand spanking new. They don't know how to make money online, and they come in and, they want to learn. And if that's you, click the link in the description, find out what we're doing, find out what I'm doing that's actually allowing me to, sit here for 5-6 minutes and talk to you about abandoned houses and whatnot. And believe it or not, make money. So I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's going to be easier than rehabbing this old crappy house. I can promise you that. It's not easy, but it is worth it. It is not difficult if you follow the steps that we provide for our team, if you follow the blueprint, right? So that's about all I got for you on this video about this old, nasty, dilapidated house. And I don't dwell on my past failures. Okay, we've all had failures. I don't dwell on them. I learn from them. So, yes, I had a house foreclosed on me. Yes, I had to file bankruptcy, all wrapped up in there. And you know what? I can either learn from it or I can let it crush me. And what I suggest you do is learn from those failures. First attempt in learning. That's what fail really means. I hope you got some value from this video. If you're new to my channel and you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe. Leave me your comments below, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.